Hello, hello, hello.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
There's a player below Peter that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader.
Torres! And this is Raul. This time, surely! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So, a breakthrough already. Done delicately. And no, that was never going to make it.
Rijkaard.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Bale. Oh, it's come loose. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard. Now it's Bale. Oh, a delicate chip through. Puyol cuts it out. Cruyff. Tries to play it through. And he was quick to react. And he's managed to gift it back. Well read, nice interception. Quality ball. Raul. And he's in on goal. Shot at goal! Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Raul. Puyol spots it and intercepts. Now it's Luis Suarez. Dumfries is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Just 5 minutes left until the break. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows.
It's Luis Suarez! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Luis Suarez. That's a cute ball. Picked out brilliantly. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm.
And the shot! Cleared without complication. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that has put paid to that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Bale, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Bale! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Searching pass he's played there. Conte. Now it's Torres. Now he's got space here. Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Batistuta. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chips it through. Puyol getting this one clear. That'll be a throw-in. Good ball over the top. And this is Messi. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Luis Suarez. Messi. An uncompromising challenge. And that has been clubbed away. And this is Torres. He's found a way through. Looking for the run. Schmeichel claims it, and the danger passes. And they can counter here. And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. And it's made its way to him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neatly clipped into space. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is... Right card! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Nicely spread. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Looking for options for movement. And the flag has strife! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
After 17 minutes
A
is
1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shoots! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
গাইস তোমরা যারা যারা নতুন ইউজার আছো সাপোর্ট করো সাবস্ক্রাইব করো
Ambitious ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good ball. Plenty. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Beckenbauer is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And this is Luis Suarez. Maradona. And it's Messi. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He has found the way through. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that was vital. Now the ball's gone astray. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Number 7, Neymar. Coming on to replace
And
him
we're
is
underway again.
Number 20.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Manchester United have reclaimed it. And this is Puskás.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cleared without complication. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. And it's Maradona. He is just caressing the ball. Played into space.
Sané really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6, Sané. Coming on the field.
And this is Luis Suarez.
Number 21.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Cross to the back post. Beckenbauer is there and he can get that clear.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. And the shot! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Replace him is
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Pep Guardiola.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Picked out, and a chance! Goal! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And the shot! He has done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Bale, and he's managed to get free. Neymar, Messi, and that could set him on his way. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff! Swept in. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
গাইস, তোমরা যারা আমার চ্যানেলে নতুন আছো তারা আমার চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করো, বেশি বেশি সাপোর্ট করো। কেউ যদি আমার সাথে ভার্সেস করতে চাও তাহলে কমেন্ট করো, তাহলে ভার্সেস করবো।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Milan.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous
গাইস,
reader
তোমরা
of the
যারা আমার
game.
চ্যানেলে
I've
নতুন
pretty
আছো
much
তারা
got
আমার
it all.
চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করো, লাইক করো এবং শেয়ার করো, বেশি বেশি সাপোর্ট করো। কেউ যদি আমার সাথে ভার্সেস করতে চাও তাহলে কমেন্ট করো।
And it's Messi. Nesta with the clearance. Tries a measured ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
গাইস, তোমরা যারা আমার চ্যানেলে নতুন আছো তারা আমার চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করো এবং লাইক করো। কেউ যদি ভার্সেস করতে চাও তাহলে আমার কমেন্ট বক্সে কমেন্ট
And
করো।
this is Cruyff. He's on it, can he get away? Roberto Baggio. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! Firm header just off target.
তোমরা
He
যারা
did
আমার
so
চ্যানেলে
well
নতুন
there,
আছো
it's just
তারা
a shame about the accuracy.
লাইক করো, শেয়ার করো, বেশি বেশি সাপোর্ট করো।
And
কেউ
that
যদি
is a
আমার সাথে
little
ভার্সেস করতে চাও
undercooked.
তাহলে
And he's managed to
কমেন্ট
get
বক্সে
free.
কমেন্ট করো।
Cruyff. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Number 19.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Luis
Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He won't be happy with that one. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nedved. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Torres! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Vieira gets it away. Salah. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard.
A player who needs no introduction. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. And it's half-time here.
Guys,
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. Barcelona carrying a 1-goal lead. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here. Luis Suarez! Pull it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Now there's a fine ball. It's a good-looking delivery. Defending of the desperate variety.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Oh, perfectly measured that. And Messi! It's a searching pass. And here's Suarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And no, that was never going to make it. And he gets rid in a hurry. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Time and again they are... Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's through, it's Eto'o! It's in! AC Milan are all square! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he
যদি
knew all he
ভার্সেস
had to
করতে চাও
do was
তাহলে
get it
কমেন্ট
under
বক্সে কমেন্ট
control,
করো,
and
ইনশাআল্লাহ
it was
ভার্সেস
always
করবো।
going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
It's Luis Suarez! And that would
তোমাদের
have
আমার
been game,
চ্যানেলটাকে
set and
চ্যানেলটাকে
match.
সাবস্ক্রাইব
Oh,
করো
what a stunning save.
এবং
Absolutely
লাইক
tremendous,
কমেন্ট
and
শেয়ার
he's
করো।
kept his team in it.
কেউ
Milan
যদি ভার্সেস
really
করতে চাও
might just
তাহলে
end up kicking
কমেন্ট করো,
themselves
ভার্সেস
after
করবো
that.
ইনশাআল্লাহ।
That could well have been it.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Cruyff. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Out of play for a throw. Just 5 minutes left. Maldini. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out.
গাইস, তোমরা যারা আমার চ্যানেলে নতুন আছো তারা আমার চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করো, লাইক কমেন্ট শেয়ার করো। কেউ যদি ভার্সেস করতে চাও তাহলে
2 added minutes has
কমেন্ট
been
বক্সে কমেন্ট
indicated.
করো, ইনশাআল্লাহ
That
ভার্সেস
has
করবো।
been cut short. That's really well cleared. And that's that. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Luis Suarez, voted man of the match.
গাইস, তোমরা যারা আমার চ্যানেলে নতুন আছো আমার চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করো এবং লাইক কমেন্ট শেয়ার করো।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. It's a promising position. Thuram was in no mood for any of that. Rodri, he's in a great position here. And the counter is on. No way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bale. Bale.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Puyol with the challenge, and he has given quickly taken. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it, and a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Guys, তোমরা যারা আমার চ্যানেলে নতুন আছো তারা আমার চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করো।
Messi plays it short. No way through, so back it comes. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Cruyff's cross. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Pass somewhat off target. Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passing nice and neat. Quality ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar smoothly does it. And he's in on goal. Goes looking wide. It's Neymar!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Oh, good-looking ball. He's had it taken off him.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marked.
And the shot! Oh, in he goes again! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Neymar, he's having a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Neymar brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
রাগনার কমেন্ট করছে যে
Now it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff, he's gone for goal.
খেলার জন্য
Oh, good effort, he
Wait,
got plenty on
Marco.
that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Minutes has been indicated.
And he's found a way past. Oh, that's a fine interception. Beckenbauer. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please be made aware that
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're underway again. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Davids. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Suarez. Cruyff! Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's gone forward. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Thuram. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Messi. And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 66 minutes is number
ভাইয়া আমার
Oh, the
রেকর্ডিং
deftness
কমপ্লিট
of
হয়ে গেছে
touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now there is having a shot! There's a goal! And the comeback is complete. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bale, great vision. That's a shooting chance! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid go two up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Davids looking to add to his goal. Costa Curta. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Costa Curta. All the way back. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Passing is crisp and sharp. India ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Nedved. It's played through. It's Luis Suarez! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of
গাইস,
run you
তোমরা
need.
যারা আমার
Off the
চ্যানেলে
shoulder
নতুন
of the
আছো
last
তারা আমার
defender
চ্যানেলটাকে
to stay
সাবস্ক্রাইব
on
করো
side.
এবং লাইভটি শেয়ার করো, লাইক করো।
Ambitious ball here. Ljungberg. Decent chance! And he's done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking for the run. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, they could be caught out here. What a throw in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Nedved has a look and plays it forward. India look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Raul plays. Oh, what a climb! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? In once more. He's got full. No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rijkaard.
A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Haaland. He's through here. So much time and space here. Ljungberg! This time, surely!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. And that has been cut short. And it's half-time here.
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম।
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given
Yes,
it a
Bhavya.
really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Raul. Coming on the field is
The
number
second half then
23,
just getting going.
Mbappe.
Luis Suarez. Nedved. Now, can they get... Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
ভাইয়া আমি ক্লাস 2 এ পড়ি ভাইয়া। কেন ভাইয়া কোনো সমস্যা?
A probing pass, and he's well positioned here, and he shoots! Defending of the desperate variety. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. Haaland! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cafu. Looking to play him in. And that's aimed in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, taken with style. And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
India take the lead. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ljungberg. Ljungberg! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Serginho. Strong running down that left flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big header! They want to be quick to... Oh, what has happened here? In again. Messi. No way through.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And Cruyff! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And
oh, he's been caught on it here! He'll try to keep this alive.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's beautifully weighted. It's a promising position. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on it. Can he get away? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Very little time to go, and they have a free
Guys,
kick in a
আমাদের আমার
really
চ্যানেলে
promising
নতুন
area.
আমার চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's having a hit!
Added time.
And that's what you call in. That's at the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome,
Guys,
but we've
তোমাদের
had
আমার
a good
চ্যানেলে নতুন
variety in
আসলে
this
আমার
game,
চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব
despite
করো।
it being anticlimactic.
গাইস, তোমরা যারা আমার চ্যানেলে নতুন আছো তারা আমার চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করো।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Tries to pass it through. Owen. And this is Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Owen. Now there's a fight. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Arsenal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, important interception.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose.
Batistuta, chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Suarez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! It's in! Just one in it
Guys,
now.
তোমাদের আমার
The
চ্যানেলে
game
নতুন
takes
আছো
on a whole new complexion. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense...
And the shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Tchouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Batistuta gets into a good position. Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. Conte. Well-timed, excellent interception. And this is Batistuta. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cruyff ready to try one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nedved, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Luis Suarez. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff? Substitution for Arsenal, number 9, Conte. Coming on the field is...
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter...
And it's been given away. Owen! And another try! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place.
It's Luis Suarez! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. Lahm, he's going for goal! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're back within reach! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Nedved. And it's Luis Suarez. Nice looking ball. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. And now they can clear their lines. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Iniesta, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Roberto Carlos, well, played right into his path. Cannavaro tries to clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome. And he's let fly! Ball is over the line. Played into the box. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this is Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good ball! Looking to play him in. Cruyff! Iniesta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira goes sliding in. Nedved. Luis Suarez! Hits off target and by quite a way.
There will be 3 minutes.
Ford shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Good running, strong and purposeful. Lahm demonstrating his tries from distance. That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And that is that. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's having a shot! And he's done it! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. What a save! Terrific reactions! And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Good chance here! And for a moment, time stood still. Looking for the run. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's worked it through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a sharp pass. He's picked his way through. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. That's good play. Drilled in low. Luis Suarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And one more try!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cruyff! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Barcelona are back in business. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
The ball has bounced loose now. Puyol proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pinches it off him. Oh, it's Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Rijkaard. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little. And Cruyff! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Messi with the short one. Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Cruyff. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's found a way through. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, what has happened here? This their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 22, Pedri. Number 7, Mbappe. Number
Punched
11,
away.
Batistuta.
And he can clear it away.
Running on the field, number 18,
75 minutes played.
Number 21, Del
Nepal
Piero.
really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Number 9, David Villa. Substitution
Now it's
in
Villa.
progress.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Haaland receives it in a wide. Can he finish? He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it.
Here's a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Decent enough try.
Rummenigge usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's good running with the ball. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Cruyff picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Visit to our official store where
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's been played through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hazard.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Now, can they get him away? Cruyff! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, a breakthrough already. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Belletti. Argentina were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Well timed, excellent interception. And he's there to retrieve it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
A probing pass. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Belletti. Gently done. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Cruyff. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That's a sharp pass. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Maldini. Beckenbauer.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lahm with the slide tackle there. And he whips it in. And out it comes again. Crossed in again.
When it's delivered early like that...
And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 5, Franz Beckenbauer.
So off we go once
Number
more.
17,
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Maldini.
And the ball is out of play.
Number 23, Bale. Number 10, Eto'o. Number 20, Darwin
Nedved. Lovely
Number
pass, but
15,
can he get there?
Williams. Number
Played up towards the front line.
Van Buiten.
Rijkaard.
Nedved. He has a look up. Succumbs to the pressure. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Maradona. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good.
And Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Eto'o. Poor robust challenge. And no, that was never going to make it. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Belletti.
Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Now it's Darwin. And it's Maradona. And that could set him on his way. Big header! No mistake! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Eto'o, and this is Eto'o. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Guardiola with the short one. Nunez! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Nunez fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Argentina have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. In again. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Quick look, then play. He rises! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Eto'o. It's played through for him. Look at the space here. Bale! Off the post!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Deep into stoppage time. Oh, the ball's gone astray. So that's it. It is all over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. And this is Luis Suarez. Neymar. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim. Pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Giving the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van Dijk with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And this is Luis Suarez. Now that looks a decent... It's Luis Suarez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez takes it. Oh, it's hit the post. In he goes again. He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cannavaro gets it away. Hernandez with the short. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rummenigge plays a sharp little ball here. And he's searching for real chance! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Now, power or placement? What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And it's Kimmich. Hernandez. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Hernandez, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Nedved. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, he's got space here. Oh, he's onto this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Perisic. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! It's loose, and it's come back out to him. That attempt, which in hindsight was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Chance, surely! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we're off again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. There's the shot! Goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Taken back almost a... Oh, terrible pass. And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
কি ঘুমাও? এই কি হুতা? মাইন ঝরে গেছে।
He's having a good look here, looking here to alter the direction of the game. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Schneider! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Substitutions taking place.
Searching pass he's played there. A probing pass. Adams gets across to intercept that. That is a great pick out. Great chance! Rodri. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looking for the run. And the shot! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And with that, it's Asa! They've scored! And they are right back within touch. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So is this the start of a comeback? Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
As if 3 weren't enough. Cruyff! That is decidedly lacking.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Ambitious ball here. Perisic could try cutting inside here. Azar! Oh, extraordinary.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Messi. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a shade optimistic.
6 added minutes.
Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Batistuta. And they can counter here. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Khan gets it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Searching pass he's played there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good spread. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, delightful ball. And now the breakaway. Oh, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of...
Oh, what has happened? It's Luis Suarez! Oh, nearly. Can he get on the end of this? He's through here. Well, that has not gone well. And they've got rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. Makaleli. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lam. Luis Suarez. And now they can clear their lines. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Neymar producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's worked it through. He's got away. Neymar! There it is! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And this is Luis Suarez. Makaleli. And they're quick to get it back.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Nedved. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's heaved it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Van Basten. Another throw-in. Barcelona still this single goal behind. And here's Suarez. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the pass is intercepted. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And the counter is on. Messi, very much a man of this moment. De Michelis deals with that comfortably. Cleared without complication.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot... There's the shot! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No way through there. And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff. And this is Luke. Just the goalkeeper. Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now it's Cruyff.
Well, there's plenty to...
Oh, terrible pass. Now that is a hefty challenge. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Neymar. A probing pass. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a good run down the left. And it's Cruyff. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Messi. Makaleli proves too strong. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Nedved. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Played out towards the right wing. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the most significant moment of the game. One 0 never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 6 minutes is number 17, Puyol.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's intervened well there. And here's Drogba. Nedved. Tar cuts out the pass. And here's Torres. Now it's Drogba. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, nicely intercepted. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's been taken short. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Drogba. Drogba! They want to be quick. In for the pieces! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking to play him in, and that has been cut short. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. He's in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and this is Messi, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Torres. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That is good alertness. Lahm wriggles his way through. And this is Luis Suarez. Tries to play it through. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Luis Suarez. A probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Lahm. Lahm powering forward here.
1 minute added time.
He's on it. Can he get away? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Security staff for each block.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Just eases him off the ball. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Tar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Torres. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Suarez. Great vision. Khan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Played out to the right. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defense. Yamal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
No, again, there's no way through. And here's Cruyff, looking for options for movement. Decent chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's as... And the finish! That's another chance! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Well, that's rather hopeful. A real chance and a real let-off.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Cruyff and Cruyff! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
And a quick announcement
Cruyff
today
voted
that
man of the
everybody
match,
today's
and
match is
deservedly
now
so.
in the stadium hall.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona clearly came into this match